Hello and welcome to my channel. So briefly, I want to show us an aspect of our edible cassava root which we already know about. We have also been shown a video on how to prepare it like you do prepare your yam with your sauce or any sauce of your choice. We know that it's loaded with a lot of benefits for both the diabetics, those with prostate health issues, and several other conditions. But there is an aspect of this healthy food that I want to show us in a short video, and that is how to preserve it without the use of your refrigeration or other electronic means. The edible cassava root spoils easily when you harvest it and keep it within 3 days. It's already showing signs of spoilage or rottenness. Don't let that surprise you. Healthy foods are like that. Loaded foods are like that. As a matter of fact, I kept it side by side with a harvested yam tuber. While the yam tuber is still hale and hearty, the edible cassava tuber is already spoiling. And so we need to also learn how to preserve it, especially in an environment where you do not have regular power supply. And so in this short video, I want to show us how you can preserve your cassava root, the harvested cassava root, by fermenting it and without the use of any electronic means or refrigeration or any other form of stress. Just the simple old school way that our grandparents did it. And then another interesting aspect of this method is that it's a smart way of bringing in probiotics into your diet. Talking of fermented food, you're going to ferment it, and then you will be including it. If you like to add your corn, the yellow corn, fine. But if you're diabetic, you must be cautious of combining two carbohydrates together. But I know that some tribes like to combine it with the yellow corn, which is also not really bad. But I know that the edible cassava root is also a source of vitamin A, calcium too, and other important nutrients. But after fermenting it, you will also be adding another aspect, which is fermentation. And we need fermented foods in our daily diet to help strengthen our gut health, to help to increase the number of healthy bacteria that are working in our favor. Let's go there and see how we can preserve this healthy food without losing anything, but rather gaining the benefits of fermentation. Let's go there. So here comes the cassava. As you can see, it's being peeled. The peels are being removed in preparation for the fermentation, as I said, because if you don't do it within few days, the cassava root will get spoiled because it's loaded with a lot of nutrients. So you just have to be careful, as you can see, to remove these peels, because even the deadly cyanide that we hear of is often around the peels. So after doing it, you wash it and soak it in the water. As you can see, this is the cassava. After peeling, wash it and soak it You can see the fermentation is already happening as you see the top. But this will be in this water for 3 days. Some do keep for 4 days. But in the process of this fermentation, the bacterial activity will take place, which will finally preserve. The fermentation is what preserves the cassava. Then after that, you put them out in the sun, very hot sun, to dry it. These ones are dried already, as you can see. Dried fermented cassava. Ensure that you do it when the sun is high, so that it doesn't take too long, to avoid molding. As you can see, it has to dry very well so that you can break it easily. You can see it trying to break it to show us these are fermented dried cassava. Then after that, you gather it as it is and take it to the grinder, or if you have one at home, you grind it to powder. You can mix it with yellow corn if you like, and if not, you can keep it once in a while. There is no fear. This is a fermented root, and you can enjoy it with the benefits of fermentation. You have to prepare it like you do prepare your semo, by adding a little corn, or you can add also millet or even oats in small amount to ensure that it's richer. Remember that it's still a source of carbohydrates, but this is a healthier version. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this.